my name is Crystal, and I recently purchased a puppy last year in October. I brought him home. He's an Australian Labradoodle, and it's quite a handful. Lots of jumping on new people that he meets, lots of running around. Zoomies are very prevalent in this household. And I think a few things we needed to get under control was not only the jumping, but also a little bit of the barking whenever I would leave the room. Getting that under control was very important to me. But making sure that he would listen whenever I am with him at all times, and to make sure that he is obedient whenever he meets other people. So there was quite a few things I felt as though Grantham needed a lot of development and a lot of work on, even with as much as we were doing at home. It just wasn't enough. But also the transition of having a new puppy was something I really needed a lot of support with, to make sure that I was instructing him properly, and making sure that he was able to receive the instructions that I was giving him. So I sought out to find the best dog trainers that they had here in Birmingham, Alabama, and I came across K9 Off the Leash. And one of the things I learned there was that not only had they instructed a lot of dogs, but they had a variety of packages. And out of those packages, I was able to decide which one was best for me based off the needs of Grantham and myself. And then I decided to go with the 2-week board and train. During this time, I've totally seen my dog transform from a dog that is able to hear a command, execute, and not only that, but also do total recall. If I say come, he comes, sit, he sits, when before he would think about maybe coming and think about maybe if he wanted to sit down. But I've seen a total transformation, but more importantly, to not bark when I leave the room, to stay in place when I leave the room, as well as be able to hold a place for an extended amount of time. That's been really a great transformation for him, and I think I'll be able to sleep better at night, and I no longer have to sleep by his kennel. So I'm looking forward to growing with him, and also just developing him and continue to maintain this level of obedience that Justin has taught him. So I would highly recommend the 2-week board and train, but I think one of the great things about it, K9 Off the Leash, is the fact that you have several different packages you can choose from. And I was very fortunate enough to be able to do the 2-week board and train, and I would highly recommend the 2-week board and train just because of the transformation. I will say I received daily updates about Grantham, and it wasn't just photos, it wasn't just videos. I was also getting a daily report, and I was also able to share that with my family, and they were able to see the transformation about Grantham. So if you're in need of a dog trainer, I would highly recommend K9 Off the Leash, and I would recommend going with Justin. He's really been of great value to teaching Grantham and making sure that Grantham becomes the obedient dog that I'm looking for. Thank you.